Jalal Askander, an Iraqi-American living in a small Wisconsin town, remembers the day he got the news about his daughter. Genevia Askander was killed by private security guards in Iraq.
I was shocked and devastated, really. I was alone at that time, living in Colorado, and we got that news, and it was really very difficult to digest, to imagine.
In October 2007, Genevia was returning home from church when the car she was in was hit by around 40 bullets. The 30-year-old was a humanitarian worker in Iraq. The shooting was blamed on the private security company called Unity Resources Group. The company, however, said the guards had opened fire only after the car failed to heed several warnings to stop and called the incident regrettable. Now, almost 3 years later, Jalal Askander is seeking justice in a U.S. court.
Justice is what made me decide to seek legal counsel. What I have in mind that in this case, we can open a new window for all those people living in Iraq, victims. They cannot recover their rights and dignity because of the misconduct of the security contractors and others in Iraq.
The incident involving Unity Resources Group contractors came almost 3 weeks after a similar shooting by another contractor, Blackwater, which left 17 Iraqi civilians dead. Private security firms were granted immunity under a law written in 2004 while Iraq was under U.S. administration. Currently, there is a piece of legislation in the U.S. Congress that would expand criminal jurisdiction over U.S. contractors abroad who commit serious abuses. But critics say more still needs to be done. MILLAZO of Human Rights First believes there needs to be an international effort.
What the U.S. government can do is support international efforts to ensure that there's an international standard, one universal code of conduct, and that there is an enforceable mechanism in place.
Paul Wolf, Jalal Askander's attorney, says the outcome of the case could set an important precedent.
So Jalal's case is very important, not because it was a big dramatic incident, it was actually a very small incident. But if we're successful in this lawsuit, that should tell a lot of people that they can sue also.
For Jalal, winning the case won't replace the loss of his child, but he's hopeful it can pave the way for other Iraqis who've suffered similar losses.
Nothing can bring back my daughter, but I hope that victim can benefit from this situation, other victims in Iraq, and they start asking about their rights.
Anand Naidoo, Al Jazeera, Washington.